Hello everybody, welcome back to the second episode of this TI Basics programming tutorial series. Today we'll be focusing on incorporating math and variables into our programs. So, for those of you who don't know, variables are basically letters that store numbers inside of them. For example, all of these letters on top of the keys that can be activated by pressing alpha. A is a variable, so is B and C. So if we put A on the home screen, you can see that there's a 0 in it since there's nothing inside of A. To put numbers inside of variables, we click on the number, then we would click this key right above the on button, which is STO. That's the store key. Then we just put in the number of our choice. So if we wanted to store 1 into A, we would do this. So now when we type in A, it's 1. So let's go back. So let's press program and make a new one. Let's say convert. Why not? So variables work the same way in the program manager as they would on the home screen. So we can put 5 into A. So we can see if we press second, then mode, which is quit, we go back to the home screen. If we run the program, we can now see that A is 5. So let's go back and edit our program. Let's keep 5 as, let's make 5 I, and let's make a program which converts inches to centimeters. Math also works the same way as in the program manager as on the home screen. So we could say I, which is 5 in this case, times, and to convert inches to centimeters, you'd multiply the inches by 2.54. And let's say centimeters should be C. So now we've taken 5, multiplied it by 2.54, then stored that answer into C. So now we use the display commands that we did to display hello world in the first episode, and we would put, and you could think that we would put it in quotation marks, but what that actually does is, if you'll look here, it actually displays the letter C on the home screen. Let's get a better view of that. It actually displays the letter C instead of the variable. So how do we make it display the variable? Well, simple actually. We just need to remove the quotation marks. To remove a single letter, or to remove a single character without clearing the entire line, you'd press delete right here instead of clear. By the way, that's reasonably helpful. So now if we run the, whoops, my bad, clicked the wrong thing. So now if we run the program, we can see it's now 12.7 because it took 5 and multiplied it by 2.54. So that would be how we would, so that's basically how you would use variables in this case. Yeah. Let's go with another example. Maybe, maybe doing the quadratic formula, which is, or actually, no, how about we just, wait, there's actually something else I can teach you while I'm at it right here. So if we go back into the program menu, go over to I/O, we see this thing which is input. So input basically obviously takes whatever you type in and stores it into a variable. And here's how you set that up. So you would put in quotation marks first of all. So you put in quotation marks the text that you would want the input thing to follow. So in this case, it would be inches. Inches. This is embarrassing. Hold on. Inches, sorry. It's kind of annoying to type with a computer keyboard on what's supposed to be a calculator. That's what I'm doing right now. And in this case, you wouldn't actually use the store key. It won't like that. You'd use a comma, which is right next to parentheses. Not sure why, but probably because it's an argument, but that's what you do. Then you put in the I. Actually, let's put in a space right here real quick. Second, delete means insert, then you just, the space is right here. It's that little thing right there, right above the 0. Okay, so now we can decide what we want the inches value to be. Let's say I want to know what 5 inches is in centimeters. It's the same answer, but we can go with something else too, like 60, or maybe even 7. We could even go, like, I've lost count of how many zeros that is, so I don't know what that is. It'll always give us the correct answer because math works the same way in the program manager as it does on the home screen. And that's essentially how you would do this. So that's pretty much all there is to it using math. And wait, no, there's actually something else I can show you. So whenever you use special characters like square roots, which look different on this, like this can't fit on a single line, so it's kind of messed up by the program manager. Instead, it's this symbol with a parenthesis. That parenthesis just means the things inside the square root, so you don't have to get that confused. Like if we wanted to do square root of 12, then we'd put another ending parenthesis right there. Quit. As you can see, it gives us the square root of 12. But yeah, other than that, it works the same way, and that would be how you would use math and variables inside of a program. This can be especially useful if you want to do like something that can take multiple steps on a calculator, and you can just completely automate it using programs. In fact, I've done that quite a few times. So anyway, thank you for watching this second episode. Sorry for, stuttering a bit, but whatever. Um, and I hope you tune in next time. For now, this is TI Basics, signing off.